Okay, Emily, pitch video, go.
We decided that the song we want to create our music video to is The Less I Know The Better by Tame Impala. We've already done another music video by them, To Let It Happen. And we decided to pick a male group to perform, as Tame Impala typically feature women throughout their videos, and we want to carry on this motif. Tame Impala personally contacted us as they spotted our previous video and wanted to see more creations, so...
Really?
Yeah, we got the email.
You kept that quiet?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I liked
Good
it.
stuff. You making it up?
No.
Did they really?
They actually contacted us.
You two making it up?
No.
I never know you two. Go on, anyway, carry on. Of course, I would.
Location.
Yeah.
We've got several locations planned. We've already filmed one of them, which is in a house party, but it's like not like a typical house party. It's like the alternative look.
Move the shot a little bit, honey. That's right. Just go on. Yeah.
It's like the alternative look on a house party.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like one of us not having a great time at it. So usually you have a lot of fun at parties, but we just sort of.
It's showing the contrast.
Yeah. We've also got like different like places, you know, like you go on dates, so like McDonald's, and like we've got a scene like in a car, but it's not like a typical driving pointlessly scene. It's like talking.
Relationship-y.
Yeah. It's not pointless driving, don't worry. So.
Good. Because we know we don't have to pointless driving in our music videos.
I've missed
Oh
that.
no, go on now.
Yeah.
There's an arrow there.
Where?
Got it.
There.
The narrative behind the video is that two best friends, me and Holly, both are in love with the same guy, but the guy only loves one of us back. Yeah. Which in this video is going to be me.
Okay.
And basically,
it's like she's telling me like loads of information about it because we don't know that we like the same guy.
Okay.
And then I don't want to know, so it's basically like the less I know is better.
Okay, so it fits in with the song.
Yeah. The original The Less I Know The Better video is an 18
Right.
because it's got some very sexual content at the
Has
beginning.
it?
and it's banned from, well, not banned from YouTube, but unless
you've
you've
got to
logged
be
in.
logged in over 18.
Oh,
right.
So should I be worried that this band have contacted you then?
No.
Because they wanted
No.
to make us they want us to make a PG version.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So we wanted to create a video that anybody can watch, like say you don't have to be 18.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so in some ways, actually, in terms of how people find stuff now on YouTube, there is a chance that if they typed in this particular song into YouTube, your video could end up
Yeah,
coming up.
exactly. If the original one's blocked, it won't come up at the top.
because
so.
if it says when you click it, it says video cannot be shown, so they'll go off and try to find another one to watch.
And that
and
other one
come to
could be
us.
ours.
Okie dokie. Good stuff.
As Tame Impala are an indie band, we focused our attention on the indie generation, and we're targeting a niche audience of teenagers and young adults. But that's our primary audience, and we have a secondary audience as well, because these teenagers and adults, or young adults, might share the music to their parents, so that's our secondary audience as well. And to be more specific, it's mainly in England and Australia, because the band's Australian, and obviously we're English, and that's where they're most popular.
So similar language, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then America as well.
Okay. Right, good stuff.
Most of the Tame Impala videos have like a narrative to them, so it kind of like fits in with the song.
Yep.
So with our locations and like the narrative behind it, I think it'll fit with the song and then with the artist as well. And typically, indie bands used to like typically have like a narrative anyway.
Okay, so keeping a sort of narrative approach to the videos. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there going to be any performance at all? Because one thing that just concerns me a little bit is obviously the band are a male band.
Yeah.
You're females.
Yeah.
Are we meant to believe that you're the singers, or are you just meant to be the people?
We're just telling the story.
You're just the narrative.
They've created the song and then we're just portraying it.
Okay.
In
So
our
so
own
almost like actors in a music video.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. I mean, there's quite a long history of bands doing that. You might want to look at some bands who do not appear in. You know, one useful bit of research would do is to look at like a bit of themed research would be to look at bands who don't appear in their own music videos.
Yeah.
And actually, I only saw this because I saw a program last night where it mentioned it. One of the first people to do that, not appear in his own videos, was George Michael, in fact, who decided he didn't want to play the game anymore and decided he wasn't going to appear in music videos. So just have a look into that and look at the reasons why artists say they don't do that.
I think there's an emphasis that Tame Impala care more about the music
Yeah,
than
their
in it.
appearance.
Yeah, than selling using their look or whatever to sell the music. Good stuff. Okay.
As Tame Impala have seen our previous creation of Let It Happen and asked us to create more, they know what skills we can offer. Milagro have a way of working that no other artist can grasp the hang of. Our ideas are unique and unthinkable by others. Our plans match the indie genre of working with a narrative and not portraying the artists. And we can offer a range of things, from excellent editing to crucial camera work to perfect performance.
Okay. Thank you for an excellent pitch. Very well prepared. Loads and loads of detail in there. Good stuff on audience as well. Knowing who your audience is really important. Just a few questions I want you to answer for me, really. One of them is thinking back again to the fact that it's going to be more of a narrative video. What can be one of the problems when constructing a narrative? So putting a narrative together over the length of the song, which might be 4.5 minutes.
You might not fit it in. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, or I'm thinking more
We're
the
not able
opposite.
to tell.
Sorry?
We're not able to tell the story.
Right.
Really.
Yeah. I was thinking a little bit of that, and I was thinking in terms of obviously music videos by their very nature are quite pacey, lots of fast cuts,
Yeah.
and there's a danger that narrative could slow it down a little bit. So I think one thing I would suggest that you will have to do pretty soon if you're going to go for a purely narrative approach is a really detailed storyboard or shot list.
Yeah.
So you know that every single, that it's not going to halfway through start thinking, well, this is dragging a bit. Okay, because that is one of the main issues is pacing. Okay,
Yeah.
so think about how you can show these two friends in love with the same person or whatever, or over a period of time. How you can show the kind of you might use split screen or parallel editing. Okay, so little techniques like that. You might have some comic touches in it.
We were going to do this thing where like I was in the shot and then like in the same shot as Emily and the guy, and then I would fade out.
Yeah.
It's as if she's not actually there, but she can see everything that's happening.
Okay, so she can see everything that's happening.
To
So-
like to our editing skills.
Yeah.
Show what we can do.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. I remember one of our students last year did something where she's kind of watching all the stuff that's going on. So that was more of a kind of cloning thing.
Yeah.
But it might be worth having a look at her blog and how she did that in terms of putting someone in the shot. It's not too difficult to do, but you have to think about your background quite a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. What was the other thing I was going to ask you? How is it going to work with your CD pack and your website?
Well, we've made a CD cover for like 1975 songs, so we were going to like make another one to fit in with Tame Impala, and also put on like the website like what we're going to do and what's going to be released and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because what I'm thinking in particular is about what sort of images and stuff you'll use, because obviously with a CD cover, the bands that don't appear on the CD cover, they quite often have a certain picture or kind of iconic picture. So I just want you to think about that as well, because obviously if you're not meant to be the band, then what are you going to have on the front cover of your CD cover?
Like the trend for Tame Impala is just like scenery, but like it's been changed, so like it will be like edited.
Okay.
Really.
Photoshop.
So you might want to look at, got a couple of ideas, but you might want to look at sort of, I would look at sort of how you can make best use of that. So see whether it's scenic shots and how you're going to do them and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. You've got the gig.